I'm the boss, applesauce. 3, Sorry that I told you that I'd kill you in your sleep. You didn't even notice cause I didn't make a peep. And I did it kinda quickly so you didn't feel a thing. And when I told you love me, baby, then you start to sing. You settle down, Judy. Guys, Tyler the Creator is here with his hit summer jam called Judge Judy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna learn the song. It's in standard tuning. The actual recording is like a little bit out of tune. It's a little bit sharp, but we're just gonna ignore that. Also, I'm gonna tell you that 76% of the song is just the same riff over and over again. And then 24% of the song is a bunch of nonsense that I'm not looking forward to. People of the world, friends and relatives, today's beverage of choice is a chocolate raspberry electrolyte powder mixed with room temperature coffee. It's disgustingly terrible. Perhaps we should begin the song. Introduction. Would you please take your pointer finger and play the 2nd fret on the top string. Then take that very same pointer finger and mash it down onto all 6 strings on the 2nd fret. Yes, it's true. There are bar chords in the song. I'm sorry, that's just the way it goes. While your pointer finger is mashing down on the 2nd fret, take your ring finger, put it on the 4th fret of the 2nd string from the top. Take your pinky and put it on the 4th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. So starting from the top, we have 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 2. Who knows what this chord is called? Raise your hand. You. You're fired. Oh, too soon. What I meant to say is this is called an F sharp 7 sus. F sharp 7 sus. That will be on the test, so please write it down in your notebook presently. On this chord, you're gonna go like this. You're gonna strum down, then you're gonna strum up, and then you're gonna karate chop the strings. So we go down, up, chop. 5, 6, here we go. Down, up, chop. One more time, make it count. Down, up, down, chop. 5, 6. Okay, I messed up there for a second. Can we just keep moving forward? I don't want to get hung up on the mistakes of the past. I want to move forward into the mistakes of the future. You strum down, up, chop, then strum down again, and then wait a moment, and then strum down again. So watch, listen, pay attention, guys. We go down, up, chop, down, down. 1, 2, here we go. And down, up, chop, down, down. It's kind of a tricky rhythm. Do it again. And down, up, chop, down, down. This rhythm is tricky, and we're learning the rhythm that is played on the recording. But I don't think you have to get this rhythm exactly like this. If you don't strum down in the same place as I do, if you sometimes strum up instead, I think it's gonna be fine, but I recommend you give it your best college try to do it this way, just for college's sake. Just so you can apply to any college you want. Just so you can go to MIT and make your grandmother proud and graduate with honors. I did not graduate with honors. I don't even know how one would do such a thing. How do you graduate with honors? I did graduate summa cum laude. I don't like how it says cum right in the middle of that. It makes me uncomfortable. But uncomfortable. No, Stuart, this is off-brand. Is it though? Look, you guys. It says it right here. I didn't make it up. This is academics. Would you be making fun of me if I was in law school? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Guys, what if I was a doctor? What if I was an astrophysicist? So far, we went down, up, chop, down, down. Then you're gonna chop again, and then immediately strum up again. So this is the lot. I know, it's confusing. It's a tricky rhythm, but listen to this tricky rhythm, tricky guy. 1, 2, 5, 6, go now. Down, up, chop, down, down, chop, up. 1 and a 2, play it with me, don't mess it up. Down, up, chop, down, down, chop, up. One more time, gotta feel the rhythm. Here we go. Down, up, chop, down, chop up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, chop up. Guys, with all of the fire of 1,000 exploding suns, I would like to tell you that that is the strumming pattern for effectively and essentially the entire song of Judge Judy by Tyler, the Creator. Tyler, the Creatine, also had other chords in this song. So the first one we just did was an F-sharp 7 sus chord. After you play the strumming pattern once on this chord, you're gonna get rid of your pinky and put your middle finger on 3 of the 3rd string from the bottom. Pointer finger is still smashing it down on 2, ring finger is still on 4, middle finger is now on 3 of the 3rd string from the bottom. This is an F-sharp 7 chord. I would like to tell you that the 3rd string from the top, it's really hard to get your pointer finger to push hard enough on that string to make it sound like that. So if yours sounds like this, that is perfectly fine for this song. I actually think that might sound a little better for this song. You're gonna do the exact same strumming pattern on this F-sharp 7 chord. So you do it once on the F-sharp 7 sus, then once on the F-sharp 7. Let's try putting the whole band back together again. 1, 2, nice and slow, and down, up, chop, down, chop, up, chop, down, chop, up. You're doing great. After that, we're gonna go to an E9 sus chord. Please put your middle finger on 7 of the 2nd string from the top. Please put your pointer finger on 7 of the 3rd string from the top. Please put your ring finger, that's the one with the ring on it, on the 7th fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Please put your pinky, that's the one with the pinky on it, on the 7th fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. I'm doing a lot of bragging today. I bragged that I graduated from college. I bragged that I'm married. I bragged that I have a pinky. Must be feeling insecure. I'm actually in a horribly terrible mood today. Shocking, I know, but it's true. This is an E9 sus chord. Next up on the agenda, we have to do the same old regular strumming pattern on this E9 sus. So that means we just go down, up, chop, down, chop up. Then take your pointer finger, which is awkwardly tucked in there, and just move it 1 fret over to the 6th fret. That's why we played this chord in such a weird way, so you could just move your pointer finger over like that. This is an E9 chord, and you do the regular strumming pattern. Guys, that's the main riff for the song. It just goes F-sharp 7 sus to F-sharp 7 to E9 sus to E9, and you do that over and over and over. Let's practice that twice in a row, and then we'll just really quickly try to get through the rest of the song, because I legitimately have to be somewhere in 40 minutes, but it's gonna take me like 8 minutes to get ready. Would you please play for me the whole thing? 1, 2, karate chop, ping pong. Do it again. Wow, Uncle Stuart, I never thought I'd be able to play the song Judge Judy by Tyler, the Creator, and I still can't do it. That was way too fast. I could not keep track of what was happening. I don't understand any of these chords, and the strumming pattern doesn't make any sense to me. Well, yeah, okay. I'll tell you what, let's do it one more time, but we'll do it slower. We'll do it excruciatingly slowly. Pick a 1, 2, oh, here we go. Then it just starts over. That wasn't excruciatingly slow. That was moderately slow. This song is the best. Isn't it the greatest? Guys, gosh, don't you just love that, Tyler? So creative, wearing masks on the album cover. Sometimes he's got a goblin written next to him. Guys, we're having such a real human connection here. I love it. So for the intro, you do that once. For the verse, you play that exact same riff, those exact same chords, dos times in a row. That's Spanish for two. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Then we get to the chorus of the song. The first chorus, he just does those exact same chords one time through. Great. Guys, time for the second verse. For the second verse, you play it all the way through one more time, but then after you play it once, you go like this. You start it an additional time, but then when you get to the E, watch, you just play the E one single time. You just go E, rest, 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 I dropped my pick. I feel like bending down to pick up a guitar pick is like one of the most humiliating things you can do in life. That's weird. That's not even close to true. That's like, you ever see that episode of Game of Thrones when the queen had to walk down the street and people throw poo at her? I would say that is more humiliating than bending over to pick up your pick. In the comments, which is more humiliating? All right, we've made it to the second chorus. Second chorus goes like this. You just play the riff again 2 times. So you just go all the way through. Then you start it a second time, but the second time through you go like this. Then silence. You do silence for a beat and a half. And then you strum the F sharp 7 chord again. So it goes, this is confusing. Look, I'm just gonna say this. For the second chorus, you just play the riff again twice. There, I'm cheating. Okay, moving on. Let's move on to the bridge of the song. The bridge is a bit different. Bridge goes like this. 3, 4. Sorry. Same exact strumming pattern, but slightly different chords. The first chord is an F7 sus chord. Pointer finger mashes down on the first fret of all 6 strings. Ring finger's on 3 of the second string from the top. Pinky is on 3 of the third string from the bottom. It's exactly the same as our F sharp 7 sus, but you're moved over 1 fret. Do the exact same strumming pattern on this F7 sus. Then we switch to B flat major 7. Pointer finger plays 6 on the top string. You want your pointer finger to also lean down and just touch the second string from the top, but don't push on it, just touch it to mute it. Then ring finger plays 7 on the third string from the top. Pinky plays 7, third string from the bottom. Middle finger plays 6, second string from the bottom. B flat major 7, do the same regular strumming. Fantastic. Then go back to the F7 sus and do the same strumming. Then go back to the B flat major 7 and you're gonna go like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's ba, 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 ba. Guys, we'll play through all of it in a minute, but let's move on and finish the bridge. Then we go to a G7 sus. It's the exact same chord shape as that F7 sus, but you're gonna move 1, 2 frets over. So your pointer finger is mashed down on the third fret of all 6 strings. Ring finger's on 5, second string from the top. Pinky's on 5, third string from the bottom. If you haven't noticed, we're using this 7 sus shape a lot. We did F sharp 7 sus, F7 sus, G7 sus. Are there any more in here? Oh, there are. There's a lot more of these 7 sus chords coming up later. So you're going to want to get used to this 7 sus chord shape. And we go down, up, down, ba, ba, ba. Then we go to a C major 7 chord. Do you remember the B flat major 7 chord? That one was 6, muted, 7, 7, 6. The C major 7 chord is that exact same shape, moved 2 frets over. So it's 8th fret on top, then muted, and then 9, 9, 8. Great work. And you just do the regular strumming. Then Then we go back to the F7 sus and do the regular strumming. Then we're gonna do one strum of a G major 7 chord. Put your pointer finger on 3 of the top string, mute the second string from the top, ring finger plays 4 third string from the top, pinky plays 4 third string from the bottom, middle finger plays trace. That's Spanish for 3. I'm surprised you didn't know that, on the second string from the bottom. G major 7 chord, same shape as the B flat major 7 chord, same shape as the C major 7 chord. We're just over here on the 3rd fret. You strum that once. There, we've played the bridge. Let's play the whole bridge all the way through together. 1, 2 from the F7 sus chord. Back to F. Get ready. Then G sus. C. F. G major 7. Great work. You just strum this G once and hold it out for 4 beats. We've made it to now bridge part 2, I guess. It goes like this. It goes rest. How come I don't know how the song sounds? This part of it. I have no memory of this place, as Gandalf once said. Well, here's what you do. You rest for 1 beat. Then on the high E string, you play 10 and hammer onto 12. Then you play 8 on the second string from the bottom and hammer onto 10. So it's Then you play 8 on the bottom string, and then you play 5 hammer onto 7 of the bottom string. So it's That's not the right rhythm though. Guys, look. Forget I ever tried to teach you this song. Let's just move on. Then after you hammer on from 5 to 7, then there's a tiny little rest, and then you're gonna play the E9 sus chord with the regular rhythm. Then the E9 chord with the regular rhythm. Then, to finish up the second part of the bridge, you're gonna play the regular riff 2.5 times. So the regular riff was just the F sharp 7 sus to F sharp 7, and then the E9 sus to E9. You do that with the regular strumming 2 times all the way through. Then we start it over with F sharp 7 sus again to F sharp 7. Then you're gonna go to the E9 sus. But then you're gonna go like this, you guys. We're gonna go bunch of jazz chords here. I'm kind of cheating. This isn't, there's no guitar playing here. This is like what the piano plays, the keyboard plays. And it's not 100% exactly what the keyboard plays, but it's really close, and it's gonna be relatively easy to play on guitar, and no one's paying attention, and it's fine. So we're just gonna keep going. B flat minor 7. Put your pointer finger on 6 of the top string. Have it mute the second string from the top. And then you go 6, 6, 6. So it's just 6, mute, 6, 6, 6. Just strum that once. B flat minor 7 chord. Then you're gonna take your pointer finger, middle finger, and ring finger and slide them over. Oh wait, no, shoot, sorry, darn it, never mind. Guys, take your pointer finger and your middle finger, slide them over to 5 on the top and 5 on the third string from the top. But keep your ring finger and pinky on 6 and 6. Yes, I am aware that everyone stopped following, and everyone is now just like, all right, I'm gonna keep watching because it's kind of funny, and I do want to learn the song, but I don't understand what's happening anymore. Yeah. Okay, so this is an A7 flat 13 chord. Strum this once. Then you're gonna move all your fingers into the 4th fret. So we're on 4, muted, 4, 4, 4. This is an A flat minor 7. Then move your pointer finger and middle finger into the 3rd fret, but keep ring finger and pinky in the same spot. It's a G7 flat 13 chord. So that was... Okay. Let's play the whole... No, let's not play anything. Let's just keep moving because I have to go in... I have to get ready like now. Guys, sorry, I don't have time to finish the song. I'll teach it to you later. I'll teach it to you when you learn some respect. Oh, look, you learned respect. I'll really quickly teach you the rest of the song. Then there's the 3rd verse. The 3rd verse is just the regular riff again. Just a... Now, I will say the guitarist for this third verse, instead of strumming each chord fully, the guitarist is kind of going like... just kind of playing like individual notes from the chord and just kind of noodling around, but I can't hear like exactly what they're doing. I would just play the regular riff again. Then you're gonna do the regular riff one more time, but instead of doing the full strumming, just strum each chord once and hold it out. Just go 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1. Great job, and karate chop. Then we've made it to the third and final chorus of the song. You just play it exactly the same as the other choruses, which means you just play the regular riff those times in a row. Now we've made it to the outro of the song, the ending. I have to go in like 2 minutes, so please make this quick. You're gonna go like this. Regular riff. But then, you're gonna do this thing again. Remember that? We just do that exact same thing again, just like we did in the second part of the bridge. And then get a load of this. We're gonna take everything we just did and play it again, but moved over 2 frets. So instead of doing F sharp 7 sus, you're gonna do G sharp 7 sus. Pointer fingers mashing on 4, ring fingers on 6, pinkies on 6, and you go. Then you switch to this shape. Then you're gonna go all the way up to the 9th fret. Then watch this. Go to 8 and then skip 8, 8, 8 and go. That same exact pattern we did. Just this time we're starting on 8 though. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying. Then we play through all of that again, but moved another 2 frets up. So your pointer fingers on 6, ring fingers on 8, pinkies on 8. Then we're gonna be on the 10th fret and go. And then you play that exact same pattern again from the 6th fret. Then just go to here. And then you're gonna end it. Oh my God. Then you do that exact same progression again. You're on the 6th fret with a 6, 8, 8. You go, great job. Then you go all the way up to 11. Then you're gonna go back to the 8th fret. 8, mute, 8, 8, 8, and go fwang, 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 fwang. And then you're gonna play a G sharp major 7 chord. 4 on top, mute the 2nd from the top, then 5, 5, 4. And that is the ending chord to the song. Here's what I foresee happening. With my precognitive abilities, I see you learning the main riff really well and being able to play it and sing it. It's gonna be a great time. You're gonna impress all your friends and you're not gonna be bothered with any of the other stuff. Because the other stuff is kind of like not necessary. Like he's not singing or rapping during any of that stuff. It's just like production atmospheric stuff, which is great. I love it. But it's just, I don't know. I'm sorry. Guys, I cannot express to you the anguish and grief that is pulsing through my veins and my heart, and the spirit world as well at this time. My name has been Stuart. What a pleasure and a joy, and an honor and a privilege.